I believe one of the single most important things that you can do to really empower yourself in any magnitude of life, I think that journaling is one of the single most important elements of that. But with that, there is some issues that I think arise when it comes to journaling. At least there's an issue that I always had, is thinking to myself that, every single page of my journal had to be dedicated to some other entry. So for example, today is Sunday, September the 20th or 21st, whatever. And that I would have to dedicate an entire page to that and write all about the things that happened today, all the things that happened tonight, my goals, and all the things I'm grateful for. And I tried that. And for some people, maybe that works. But for me, at least, when it comes to journaling, sometimes there are times that there's enough going on a given day that I can fill up an entire entry to that day. But then there's some days that maybe everything that happened for that day only deserves 1 or 2 sentences, whatever it is that I need to get out. And maybe sometimes it's not that formal structure. Maybe sometimes I'm just creating some lists, some little pointers of things, some either ors. Maybe it's a Venn diagram. So this is me giving you permission to hop in the next journal that you want to start and just make it a brain dump journal. That's the secret for me. That's what works, because I don't remember to write in my journal every day. And I'm not going to punish myself for missing a day, for missing some type of entry, because at the end of the day, what works best for me in journaling may not be what everybody else seeks out to do, but what works best for me is to have a brain dump, to put down my ideas and get things physically on paper. And you could do this in your phone, you can do it through a voice app, you could do it on your computer. However, I just think having something with me at all times that fits in my pocket. So I really like field notes because I love the imagery on them, especially the National Parks editions. It's a really small notebook. I mean, that's it. It's like a 48-page memo book. But I like putting it in this leather journal cover thing because this still fits in my back pocket. But I can also carry with me my pen, can go in here, my notebook. I could put my debit card or a driver's license if I needed, if I just wanted to kind of whatever, I can fit stuff in here. And the fact that I can take this anywhere, I don't have to charge this up. As long as I got a pen, I can write in it. So it's not like my phone that I can easily get distracted and start replying to text messages or emails or surfing the web or mindlessly scrolling on social media. All that is taken away when I have this. The only thing that exists when I'm working in my journal is whatever thoughts are up here that I want to get onto paper and get out of here. Because I was somebody that struggled for a very long time with intrusive thoughts and just thoughts that just would sit here and not go away. But now that I can put those out here and reference things later is amazing. Especially if you're dealing with something tough like me. I struggled with health anxiety for a very long time, and occasionally I still do. But when I can go back in older journals and read entries from like a year ago where I was experiencing the same problems, the same thoughts, and I can look at it and be like, oh, so nothing happened to me in this amount of time. It's probably not going to happen. It's probably all up here. And then instantly everything just goes away. So I think that journaling is huge as long as you are doing it in a way that works for you. You can watch thousands of videos online of how to do something, but until you learn how to do something and then mold it to fit your own style, is it really going to work for you? So here's what I recommend. Take what you know and think you have to do about journaling and just throw it out. And then go buy yourself something that's aesthetically pleasing that you're going to actually enjoy to get out and write in. Like, I enjoy this notebook. Field Notes does an amazing job at marketing. I'm a marketer myself. I can appreciate all that. But then I actually got their notebooks and they're really nice. Are they something super special that just blows all these cheap no-name notebooks out of the water? No, not really. But at the end of the day, they look cool. I want to look at them. I want to feel them. So I'm going to actually get them out and write in them. Same deal with this. It keeps my notebook safe. It looks cool. And that makes me happy. So that's what I'm going to use. So yes, you could go out to Walmart and buy a $1 notebook that fits in your pocket and write in it. If that's all that you need, that's great. I need something a little bit more. But just start putting your thoughts, like here's just some thoughts about marketing and a Venn diagram. I'm talking about my YouTube channel a little bit here from a video that I was watching. Sometimes I'll take my notebook out while I'm watching something that's interesting, that has lots of good points, and I'll start writing those things down. You know, it doesn't have to be structured. Just make it your own. Make your journaling your own personality that's going to work for you, or else you're just not going to do it. But the amount of clarity you can get out of journaling and just how much it's going to improve your life in so many different areas is unbelievable. So it's definitely something that you need to be doing. But I hope this video helped give you a little bit of clarity and maybe that permission you were waiting on to do your journal differently, like I needed from someone else. I needed somebody to tell me, you don't have to structure your journal. It can just be a replica of how your brain works and your mind itself. And until somebody actually told me that, did it really click that, wow, this is mine. There's no rules here. Or at least if there are rules, I get to make those up. So give that a try and let me know in a couple weeks how it works out for you. But I hope you got something useful out of today's video. I'll catch you on the next one. And as always, be sure to create something new today.